Hello, this is James Matson. Now that you are about to go through the journey of getting your home sold, I thought it was important to introduce you to someone that is very vital in a successful real estate transaction, and that is an attorney. And we have the honor of having our preferred attorney here today, Jill Daniels. Welcome, Jill.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
You know, Jill, it is so important in selling real estate in the state of Illinois, which is an attorney state, unlike California, for example, that's an escrow state and they don't use attorneys.
Right.
But one of the things that I have found so puzzling is when the consumer thinks that all attorneys are the same. And after 40 years and over 5,000 transactions, I know how important the attorney is. And so I know with your service, you have a full team like us that provides full service. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So I have a full-time staff of 5, and then some part-time members, a log clerk here and there that we use. And my staff is really skilled in the tasks that they are. So you have people that you're working with that their whole job is to do attorney review, title clearance, scheduling the closing, making sure your numbers are correct at closing. We're experienced. We've all worked together for many years. And it's really, we do all we can to ensure that it's a smooth process throughout the entire transaction.
Well, you know, and I think that's so important because the process of doing a transaction is so meticulous at times with all of the minutia that goes on.
Absolutely.
And because you only do real estate and your whole operation is centered around the process of a real estate transaction, you can do all of these things at the same time across dozens and dozens of clients.
Absolutely. So we're really set up just to make it a smooth transaction. And it becomes very repetitive until it's not. And then that's where our expertise comes in. If we have something, a hiccup that comes up, of how do we solve that? We're here to help you do that and to find a resolution. There's hardly anything we can't find a resolution to.
Well, and I'm so glad that you mentioned that because invariably there are things that come up. And one of the things I'm so impressed with you is your ability to, at a moment's notice, get into problem resolution mode and it not take a return call waiting for an email and all those sorts of things.
Right. So that's where my staff, I'm so thankful for them, is really to say, hey, we have this issue that's coming up. Let's get to a solution before you might even know about it or you as the client would know about it. We've already got a solution ready to move forward.
Well, and I'm so glad that you had an opportunity to share that with us. You know, one of the most important things you share is you have a team. Just like us, we have a team. And I'm not a one-man show. You can't sell the amount of properties that we do being a one-man show. And certainly, we don't want to have a one-man attorney. And so I'm so...
Or one-woman attorney.
Or one-woman attorney, absolutely. Well, I'm so glad that you had a chance to just spend a couple minutes with you. We certainly recommend Jill very highly. Her fees are extremely competitive, and that's one of the best things that I like about, you know, our relationship, that you pass on your professionalism and expertise very cost effectively.
Well, thank you. And I love working with you. And I think together we make a great team.
We do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.